So here for our co-main event, we've got at heavyweight, Yorgan De Castro versus Carlos Felipe.
When you look at this one on paper, I can guarantee you we're going to get a finish. The two guys, and you look at Yorgan De Castro, who's just got an absolute bomb of he can usually knock out anyone. He impressed in the Contender Series. I believe he got the victory over then unbeaten Alton Meeks, and then followed that quickly, just absolutely starched Justin Tafa. But he's obviously coming off of that recent setback against Greg Hardy. I believe that was via decision at 249. So it'll be interesting to see how he comes back. But this is going to be sort of a striking war between two offensive strikers. Whereas you look at Yorgan De Castro, obviously he's not he doesn't land the significant strikes, but when he does land, my God, are they explosive. You look at Carlos Felipe as well. I believe he's 8-1, 6 TKO victories, a lot of finishes under his belt. It's going to be a case of who can hit harder in this one. I know it's the old cliche, but I believe Yorgan De Castro certainly has the power to end this fight. And I think we'll certainly get an interesting start. I think both men are going to be at it. And then towards the second round, we may see both men start to tire, and the fight won't take place at a reasonably high tempo. But I think Yorgan De Castro will get it done via a third round TKO. I just think that power in those hands could, translate into another big knockout. So I'm favouring De Castro in this one via TKO in the third.
Nice. What I find interesting about this fight is both of these guys are only 6 feet tall. When I think of heavyweights, I think of these bigger guys that are 6'4", 6'6". Both of these guys are pretty. They're the same. They're the same guy. They're 6 foot. They're both around 260. I just rewatched the highlight of De Castro just with that counter right hand on Justin Tafa. That was. I mean, he just flatlined him. I definitely think it's going to be. It's not going to a decision. I think De Castro gets it done in the second round. I like his counter striking. So I'm going to go with De Castro on this. I think he finishes him in the second round.
I'm gonna echo the De Castro pick because we've all seen the highlight of him starching Justin, and it looks awesome. And the swagger with it, the one hit Mark Hunt like knockout. It's really fun. Really interesting though. Just in case people don't follow. Last week William Knight fought, right? Hello, William Knight. He fought William Knight in their amateur career twice and split those with William Knight. Remember, big
kickboxing match too.
Muay Thai. One was Muay Thai and the other one is MMA. When De Castro fought him in 2017 in an MMA fight, they fought at a catch weight of 220. De Castro now cuts weight and cuts down to 265. This is somebody that is comfortable being lighter, but I think one thing you said, like Jason said, is counterpunching. I think he has a little bit of a speed advantage over some of these bigger guys, and you see that. I think Jason Tafa, I like first round knockout, maybe second, but they're going to be aggressive and they're going to come after each other, and they just both throw hard enough that it's a problem when somebody lands, when these giant human beings start throwing like that.
Yeah.
I love watching guys like this fight. I love the big heavyweight sledgehammer for hands guys. They are very similar kind of human beings, same height, both coming in at the upper limit of the division, both able to take a head off a pair of shoulders with one punch, no problem. But I think we're gonna smash it 4 for 4 on De Castro here. I don't even think we're going to see the second round. I don't think that anybody, this isn't a knock against Felipe, but I think as anybody that gets touched with a De Castro hook, uppercut, overhand, take your pick, any of the power punches. If he puts one on you, that's it. That's not your fault. That's physics fault. That's it. And I think that's how it's going to go in the first round.